Hello and welcome back. Never had problems fading in front of other people? Never, ever. Welcome back, friends. We have plenty to do around here. As you recalled from last episode, we picked up a bunch of quests. And so, based on that, we have to actually make a decision as to what makes the most sense in starting with first. I guess whatever is the nearest quest is what we care about. Arthurion, a dock master. You master
How can
that
I be of
dock?
service?
Wow. You preside over boats? Great. Good. Now, what is it that we have to do? Um, hmm. I think we just head this way towards these amazingly preserved ruins. I mean, they're not really ruins in a way. They're so well preserved, everything is functional. Structural integrity is pretty flawless overall, so good place for the Rangers to head out. Lord Aragorn will return to claim the North Kingdom someday. Yes, Ranger. Probably Ranger. Let's talk to Canuyon first. Greetings, Passador. We have need of your aid. If you will lend it. I'll lend it, don't you worry.
Greetings.
You have been sent by Aro here? Good. We have great need of trustworthy warriors to help us against the growing threat of robbers and the like that have grown up in recent months here. For we're few, and it threatens to overwhelm us. Okay, like what?
Might I take a moment of your time?
Troubling news comes from our agent within the ruined city of Numinas. The Angmarim have moved forces within the walls in large numbers. Oh no, that's not good. That is not good. Rumor has it that many of those within served under the banner of a black Numenorian sent from Mordor itself. From Mordor? Oh, think sir. That's really bad news, guys. One of the worst news we've received on this on our journey through Middle Earth. Wearing black badges of allegiance to the Dark Lord. If you can infiltrate the city, defeat those who defile its streets, and return their black badges to me, you shall earn much praise among the wardens of Anuminas. I get it.
What do you need?
I understand that to brave the streets of Anuminas against the invaders is not for the faint of heart, but I have not judged you to be of that sort. Well said. I have faith that your strength will be proven against our enemies in time. I hope so too. What next?
Would you do something for me?
Greetings, Passador. You have arrived at a difficult time. We have been stretched terribly thin by the incursions of the Angmarim into our lands, and by the number of lawless brigands that have been stirred up by the gathering clouds of war. It is against the latter which I hope you can aid us. The bands of tomb raiders have become so bold of late that they have taken to wearing sashes of allegiance to their various unsavory leaders. Oh, I already eaten plenty of sashes. I know about all about sashes. I would have you bring me these sashes as proof of their defeat. If you can do this for us, then I will see to it that your name is regarded well among the wardens of Onominas. I'm not quite sure I can do that, guys. I mean, sure, no problem defeating some unsavory leaders or, tomb raiders, but will I be tempted to eat the sashes instead of returning them back? Yes, I would be. Also, um, the Angmarim, you can aid us. Anyways, it's fine. I get it. Tomb Raider sashes and black
What can
badges
I do
also.
for
Sure.
you?
Time is not on our side, Passport. There is no shortage of enemies, particularly those carrion seekers who would raid the tomb of our ancestors. Carrion seekers? I don't think they seek carrion. Surely claiming a few sashes from them should pose no great challenge, should it? No. but then returning them to you might, because I want to eat them for reputation, you know? No, I'm sure those sashes won't count for reputation, so it'll all be good. Anyways, I do understand that Carrion Seeker is not meant literally too. So there. Okay, what else? More quests. A bunch of quests around here. Let's talk to Kawaterdir.
Stay a moment.
Have you seen the creatures called salamanders? Yeah, they breathe fire. They're dangerous. They are rather akin to worms, but seem to me to be an entirely new breed of creature. We have not seen them in Evandium until recently, when Til Ruinen, the island on the west side of the lake, became infested with the creatures. At night, the island seems to be burning with the flames of these strange beasts. Hmm. A number of salamanders have also been seen in the Barandalf, south and east of Tinudir. Could it be that the creatures are spreading? Probably. Venture to Til Ruinen, if you are willing, and discover the source of this plague of salamanders. I shall. There is a ruin in the center of the island called Tolobel. Perhaps some clue to the origin of the salamanders may be found there. Also, you have your own suspicions already, so you must know something. The Burning Island.
Greetings.
There are salamanders on Tol Ruinen, Basabur, and we must learn why. Til Ruinen is just off the western shore of the lake. A long swim from here, to be sure. I'm a good swimmer. There is a ruin called Tolobel in the center of Til Ruinen. That is where you should begin your search. Okay. Alright, let's intercept Kulang as well. Come on, Kulang, talk
Might
to
you
us.
spare a moment of your time?
I have come into possession of a riddle, Basbur, that may lead the way to buried treasure. Oh, so you're interested in just treasure? Simple fun? Okay. A Dunedain landholder buried something somewhere in Evendim, fearful that it might be taken by the Witch King's forces if Fornos fell. Oh, so it's not that type of treasure which just like silver spoons and stuff, I guess. It seems that the landholder's line was extinguished in the battle, his lands abandoned, but I believe that his treasure remains unfound. Here is the riddle, Basabor, the only directions I have found, and those not easy to come by. Two roads pass through green fields. Four kings watch the meeting of the ways. Oh, I remember the Four Kings. The Four Kings, as we were riding from the Barandalf a couple of episodes ago, guys. We met, or last episode, I don't remember. Yeah, we saw the Four Kings, like the symmetrical statue that was so beautiful. That's what it means, I think. I do not know where this might be. And here a local, are you kidding me? But there is a crossroads east of Tinudir. Perhaps this riddle speaks of the crossroads of Kanadiak? Yeah, I think so. The treasure hunt, huh?
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
This riddle may hold the secret of the treasure's location. You told me that. Perhaps these words speak of the crossroads of yes. You're repeating yourself, that's fine. I'm used to that. Okay, since we have so many quests, let's just track the most nearby ones first on our tracker. And here is some jetsam. A small pile of jetsam washed upon the shores of Lake Evendim. Okay, we're supposed to find some pottery shards, enough so that we satisfy the suspicions of one of the rangers. We hope. We just hope. Wading through the water. Oh, a prowling tomb robber? No. Okay. Let's see, where can we find more jetsam? Even further north here? Ah, yes. Look at this beautiful lake, and there's the island, and Tolobel, or whatever that keep was called. Damn pottery shards, 3 out of 6. Great. No, we shall not have this jetsam, fugitive tomb robber. Nope. I defeated you first. You can't defeat me second, because you're dead. Okay. So we have to venture even further afield, huh? That is fine. Through the bushes, into the lake. Okay. I mean, it is beautiful, obviously. And it looks like the last piece will be a little further away. So that's good. Dun, da-dum, 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 da-dum. Well, more than a little further away, I guess. That's okay. It's a new area for us. We're happy to explore, happy to explore. Uh-huh. Okay. Hey, rat. Oh no, you're a bunny. Don't you wet your fun whiskers, please? You don't have to run away from us. We're not after you. Okay, so... yeah, this is a meta quest. Let's remove it. Um... Not sure that was the best approach. Yeah, we can just go down here. I don't know why we did that, guys. One by one. One by one. It's kind of quite a fun way to get back to Tinodir, but we're here. Let's talk to the shards guy.
What can I do for you?
You have returned, Basbor, and with some shards of Evandium's history, I trust. I hope you're the guy to tell me that.
Might I take a moment of your time?
You have recovered quite a few artifacts and bits of pottery from the shores of the lake, Basbor. So now we need to sort out the valuable pieces from the rest. I have been separating the pieces I have collected by size on each of these mats, so if you do the same, I would appreciate it. Then I can examine them easily for clues to their history. It should not take long. Sort out the pieces, huh?
What can I do?
Just use these mats to sort out the pieces you collected. Basselburg, it should not take very long. Those are pretty nice mats, well preserved on this sandy beach here, or sandy ground. Okay. Medium salvage pieces. The rangers have collected mid-sized pieces of salvage on this rug. Okay. There we go. Sorted medium relics on the mat. Large salvage pieces. The same idea. And last but not least, let's sort the small salvage pieces. Okay. So let's talk to you.
How can I be of service?
Thank you for your help, Asubur. Netmoon thinks such efforts are fruitless and that any time spent out of battle with the tomb robbers is time wasted, but I disagree. Oh, I disagree as well. Though probably not for the same reasons as you. We must salvage whatever remnants of our history from them we can. What? Oh, sorry. We must salvage whatever remnants of our history from them we can, whether through combat or the avoidance of it. You have a good heart and a helpful spirit, Passport. I don't know if collecting shards counts as having a good heart, but I believe that you are indeed a friend of Argon, and I will tell Kaliningrad as much. Thank you again for your efforts. Well, great. One suspicion down. Earned Astil's trust. Yep. Now, what's next? Yeah, I think we should take the road back to where we were last time and go to Tam Nambart, where we have to defeat Elk and tear down Ivy. So lesser threats for sure. And hopefully find a solution to the riddle as well with regards to the treasure hunt. How do we get up to those estates though, I wonder? Do we need to climb up from here? Can we even do that here? Oh yeah. Apparently we can. Okay. Well, that's helpful. Look at the scale of things around here. New deeds. Ruins of Evendim. Tam Nambart. Great. So we have at least one exploration deed then. Several of the great families of Anuminas constructed palatial estates upon the rolling hills of the Avendian fields, displaying their wealth and prosperity far and wide, and providing them summer estates from which they might oversee their extensive holdings of rich croplands. Oh, just so that they can enjoy their view. Spoiled people. Though not as extravagant as some of the estates built later, Tam Nampart was the oldest and closest to the capital, and thus considered the most prestigious of all, save for that of the royal family itself at Tinodir. I see. So, not particularly valuable if you ask me. Well, any history is valuable, for it tells us things, but a sturdy growth of ivy, yes indeed, we shall remove it with my bare hands. Using. What am I using? It's a secret. It just says using. Yeah, I won't tell you the secret of what I'm using to tear down an entire huge batch of ivy, because then you might patent it, and who knows, might become a lucrative business that I'm entitled to. So no, I shall not tell you what I'm using. Just jesting, of course. Okay, we're not here to defeat tomb robbers, but since they're in the way, and then the elk we have to defeat, okay. Good, very good. Beautiful elk, I'm sorry that I have to defeat you. I'm so sorry, but, you know, they asked me to, and so, you know, lazy rangers, I do their bidding. Yes, as usual. La la la. Okay. And a couple more. But we need to find plenty more ivy, I think. Yeah, 5 more places. Ancient tapestry? What is that? An ancient tattered piece of tapestry. Tapestry, I guess. That's interesting. Whoops. Something happened. Sorry, guys. The tapestry shred. The tapestry shred we have found is old and faded, but some details can still be made out. Perhaps if you can find more, it will be of interest to the rangers of Tinodir. Perhaps threads of the past. Yes, wolves. Oh, yeah, white mane scavenger. Good. Okay. Okay, we defeated enough elk. Let's pick up another tapestry piece. Good. Have to defeat another wolf. And then, by using something which is mysterious, I tore down yet another ivy. How fun, guys. How fun, huh? Okay. So now, let's see. Oh yeah, I didn't need to go much further. We can just walk here. It's not such a big place. Oh, a tomb robber ambusher. You're pretty good for an ambusher. You did surprise me. I'll give you that. Okay, more of the ivy, more of the tapestry pieces. More ivy this way, more tapestry. So we should be pretty efficient at finishing the quests here, I imagine. Yeah, it's okay. I don't want to kill you. They told me 6, so I dealt with 6 of you, so I do want to spare the rest of your lives. Okay. We gathered enough of those. Still, how much more ivy? 2 more pieces of ivy. Okay. There we go. Just need to find the last one. Maybe it's on the outside? Yeah. It is on the outside. Okay, great. And there is a wary tomb robber. Not too wary though. Yeah, there we go. Good. Now then, the next thing. The next estate within the fields is Tamvaran. It is a place we know little about. What? Oh, sorry. Hold on a second. You feel that Tam Nambart is under control. The next page in the journal speaks of Tamvaran. Okay, so there's a little more dialogue there. Um, it is a place we know little about. The records we have found only describe its name. It is an enigma indeed. The only thing I know is that the tomb robbers have been swarming over it as of late. Given our focus elsewhere, it has been ripe for the picking, and they have slowly stripped out any valuable information we could find to glean its identity. It is not enough that we battle nature and time as enemies to our history. We have to deal with greedy robbers who want to deny us our past and identity. It cannot be tolerated. Therefore, defeat tomb robbers at Tamvaran. Okay. Well, but hopefully we'll find more about Tamvaran than just robbers hanging out there. Let's see. So I think I have to remove that from my list. Okay, so let's see here. This is the place, guys. It must be, no? Oh yes. What is that here? Stone marker. An old stone marker. It bears some faint engravings that will require some time to decipher. Okay. Somebody will decipher them for us. The stone marker is surrounded by signs of digging. If it once marked the location of the treasure, it has surely been found. The marker bears an inscription, all but worn away by the passage of time. The inscription on this stone marker is barely legible, but these words can just be made out. To settle disputes, men fight in the ring of stone. Outside the wall, my marker lies hidden. A ring of stone. Okay, that's the key, I guess. This new riddle may reveal the true location of the treasure. So the hunt continues. Great, fine. That shall be fun. Okay, so Tamvaran. Where is Tamvaran? This way? Oh, I see. So that's not far. Okay, let's go there, guys. Next. I'm pretty sure they would discover at least one piece of information about the history or significance of Tamvaran. I'm pretty sure. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. Here it is. Pretty well preserved overall. Hey, ambusher. They defeated our first tomb robber here. And our second. Okay. Well, let's look at the deeds. Tamvaran. The estate of Tamvaran once belonged to one of the oldest and most prestigious families of Anuminas. Okay, see, we know more. They were known for a long and, at times, strange contest for influence in the royal courts of Arnor against their arch-rivals who lived near or at Tam Nambart. I see. From this contentious situation arose a number of favorite tales of intrigue, forbidden love, and all manner of noble improprieties that have titillated the common folk for centuries since. Yes, noble improprieties tend to titillate. Bum 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 bum. So, we knew that, but I guess we won't learn much else. Crumbling seal. Where is that crumbling seal? Can I even reach it? Yeah, you can swim wild wolf, but that won't save you. Let's see. The crumbled remains of the seal offer little knowledge to whom it might have belonged. Perhaps if you took rubbings of several other seals around Tam Varan and brought them to the rangers, they might be able to identify them. Lords of the land, huh? Yeah. You have been defeated, Wolf. Most of the seal has been destroyed, but a few lines are still legible. Okay. Little by little, we'll learn more stuff. Which is good news, at least for the Rangers. Or at least for the Rangers interested in history. Very well. 4 out of 6. Well, I propose that we just defeat, hey, a couple of more robbers here, and then we shall be done for this episode, and then we'll continue with the rubbings next time, and with plenty more of the estate adventures. That was Bill Ripper, who was a special tomb robber, but who knows? Now he's gone. In any case, oh, we picked up a quest item. You turn a blind eye to a corner of this region for just a moment, and something momentous happens that you missed. Somehow, with all of our focus on the tomb raiders and brigands in the south, a scouting force from Angmar has slipped into one of the ruins. This is a disaster for us on several fronts. Something here is of enough value for Angmar to send a force to find it, something that we do not yet know of ourselves. If they were to find this stink, it could turn the tides of war. Not to mention what could happen if they find the refuge of Tinadil. If they use that knowledge to somehow find Esteldim, I cannot entertain those thoughts. We must drive them out, and we must sow confusion among those who remain. Their plans have been tacked to the walls of the ruins. If their numbers were thinned and their plans destroyed, perhaps we'll stand a greater chance. Tam or Nan. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So we should do all of that next time. It looks important and urgent, so it'll be our first task next time. Take care, my friends. Enjoy life, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.